There comes a moment when life breaks you, and you start to wonder if God still remembers your name. But what if I told you, the same hands that shape galaxies are still holding your story? Nothing, no delay, no pain, no enemy, can snatch your destiny from God's hands. Watch this to the end. Your spirit will not remain the same. There was once a man named Samuel, not a prophet, not a king, just a man trying to survive life's storms. His business collapsed. His friends vanished. His plans shattered like glass. One night, broken, he whispered, "Lord, where are you?" He didn't know that before God puts something in your hands, He empties them first. Weeks turned to months. Silence grew heavier. Samuel stopped talking, dreaming, smiling. Maybe you've been there too, asking, "God, do you still see me?" Isaiah 49 verse 16 says, "I have engraved you on the palms of my hands." Your destiny cannot be erased. One evening, Samuel met an old man at a quiet bus stop. Gray beard, slow steps, peaceful eyes. He said, "Son, even broken pieces are safe in God's hands." Samuel froze. He hadn't told him anything. The old man continued, "A potter never throws away clay." Jeremiah 18 verse 6, "As clay is in the potter's hands, so are you." Then he disappeared into the night. Angel? Messenger? We may never know. God's hands formed Adam from dust, split the Red Sea, shut the lions' mouths, held Jesus in Gethsemane, lifted him from the grave. If these hands can hold the universe, they can hold you too. African proverb, "The child in the mother's arms fears no storm." Deuteronomy 33 verse 27, "Underneath are the everlasting arms." You are not falling, you are being carried. Delay is not God's rejection. Sometimes God slows you down so the blessing can catch up. Proverbs 19 verse 21, "Many are the plans in a man's heart, but the Lord's purpose prevails." Your setbacks are setups. Your closed doors are protections. Ethiopian proverb, "When spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion." The small seasons are building something mighty. When life feels out of control, God's hands take control. Joseph went from a pit to a palace. Moses went from exile to deliverance. Daniel went from lions to leadership. Your life is not in the hands of people or enemies or circumstances. Your life is in God's hands, and in His hands, nothing is wasted. Before David held the crown, he held a sling. Before Joseph sat on a throne, he sat in a prison. Before Jesus resurrected, he was crushed. Every biblical transformation started with discomfort. How so proverb? "The child rejected by the village will burn it to feel warm." But when God embraces you, you don't burn, you bloom. Months later, Samuel woke up with a strange peace. No miracle alert, no phone call, just peace. That same week, a job he didn't apply for found him, recommended by someone he helped long ago. His life transformed quickly. He said, "When I let go, God held me tighter." Sometimes the miracle is not that God changes your situation, but that God changes you. You are guided, protected, shaped, hidden, sustained. Psalm 139 verse 10, "Your right hand will hold me fast." Even in silence, He's holding you. Storms bend trees, but rooted trees stand. Your roots are growing deeper. Igbo proverb, "The fire that burns the house also hardens the pot." Your trials are fortifying you. When you cannot trace God's hand, trust His heart. Romans 8 verse 28, "He works all things for good." Surrender is not defeat, it is transfer of control. When you surrender, you fall into His hands, not into failure. A staff in Moses' hands became power. 5 loaves in Jesus' hands became abundance. Clay in the potter's hands became beauty. A life in God's hands becomes destiny. Where you are today is not the end of your story. It is the shaping place, the molding place, the becoming place. You are still in God's hands, still carried, still chosen, still destined. Lift your head, dry your tears, because when God holds you, no storm can drown you, no enemy can break you, no delay can stop you, no darkness can bury you. You are in God's hands. If it's in God's hands, it cannot be lost. If God is holding you, nothing can break you. Delay is not defeat when destiny is divine. The potter never abandons his clay. Your story is still unfolding. Trust the author. Rest. You are carried by everlasting arms.